Hello from San Antonio, this is Siren Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. Who will you marry? When? Per subscriber's request, this reading will be time specific. For this reading, there are 4 different piles to choose from. This is pile 1. This is pile 2. This is pile 3. And this is pile 4. Take a deep breath and make your selection. If you chose pile 1, here is your reading. Eight of Hearts, 8 of Cups. Three of Clubs, 3 of Wands. 2 of Wands. El Juicio, Judgment. Soto de Bastos, Page of Wands. Ocho de Oros, 8 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Judgment, again. The Moon. 3 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. The Lovers. Okay, keep in mind that there could be any number of interpretations for these cards. This is the narrative that I'm going with. This is what I'm seeing. Won't be everyone's story, that's fine. I'm always available for private, personal, in-depth readings, information in each and every description box. What I'm seeing here is a third party. One or both of you is married to someone else when you meet. And obviously that marriage has to end so the two of you can marry each other. Walking away from something, and there's a lot of judgment. It's very intense. It feels like all eyes are on you. And you have to walk away from this relationship or marriage to manifest this new marriage. That's really strong to have 10 of Pentacles in the first row when I'm asking, who will you marry? But I'm seeing a really strong sexual attraction that just gets out of control. There's a lot of drama. And the two of you come together and you manifest this 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles relationship. That's strong to have 10 of Pentacles in the first row and 8 of Pentacles in the last row. A choice has to be made, and you and this person are choosing each other. There's the sexual attraction, that's obvious, but there's also something going on in a very deep profound 5D kind of way with the moon over the lovers. You feel this spiritual connection. You feel like this is your person. So you choose each other. This is mutual. You're both choosing this relationship. You're choosing this marriage. But with the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, I am seeing a successful marriage, a marriage that will last because you have shared values and interest. The first marriage ran its course. It wasn't successful. Maybe you got married when you were young. Maybe you got married because of a pregnancy. Whatever the reason, the first marriage ran its course. But with this second marriage, could be second, could be third, whatever the case may be. With this marriage, I'm seeing a marriage that will last because you have a lot in common. You have a strong sexual attraction, and you have this spiritual connection. So damn, it's like sitting down at a slot machine in Vegas and you put in the quarter or the dollar, whatever, and it's ding, 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 ding. 777, baby. 3 sevens in a row. You hit the jackpot with this one. A possible astro combo for your future spouse, husband, or wife. They could have Sun in Sagittarius, Cancer rising, Moon in Taurus, one possibility. But I'm seeing water, fire, and earth. Actually, we don't have any air. We have the lovers, which is Gemini, but that's major arcana. For the minor, I'm seeing fire, water, earth. So you could have a similar astro combo. Maybe you have Sun in Sagittarius, Capricorn rising, Moon in Pisces maybe. But I'm seeing compatibility here. It works on all levels. The sex is good. The conversation just flows. You make each other laugh. You bring out the best in each other. I can see the two of you working out together in the gym, drinking smoothies together, going on hikes together, running together, maybe starting a band together or starting a YouTube channel. 2 people coming together, having a lot of fun, and building an empire. You're both super creative. Maybe you're both into art, music, acting, writing. But I am seeing a meeting of the minds for pile 1. So when is this marriage going to happen? Could be 2023. I'm being very literal. I'm seeing possibly August 2023. But when it comes to manifestation, throat chakra, when it comes to manifestation, it is a mistake to get too hung up on linear time. For instance, when you're writing in a manifestation journal, you're writing down, this is what I want to find in a future husband or wife. You can be super specific. You can write down hair color, eye color, tattoos, ethnicity, whatever. I've always focused more on the energy and the astrology and the personality, but it's your game. Run the ball however you want. People can put all kinds of crazy stuff in a list. I want someone who is into astrology. I want someone who loves the Spurs and the Oakland Raiders. I want someone who has a SpongeBob tattoo. Just go crazy with it. But when writing the list, I would not recommend saying, I want to manifest this person by this date, unless your biological clock is ticking and you're just chomping at the bit to make babies. There's really no purpose in that. You want to make your request and let it go. Trust the universe has received it and don't get too hung up on it. Don't obsess over it. Go on and live your life. So, August 2023, maybe. But what's important here is I'm seeing compatibility. I'm seeing excellent synastry. You get each other. You speak the same love language. The sex is thebomb.com. And I'm seeing a marriage that will last. I don't really get into hair color, eye color, ethnicity. I'm reading for a global audience. So, what's this person's personality like? This person is very complicated. They're an extrovert, but they're not a raging extrovert. They're not the life of every party. They're very confident. They're not easily intimidated. But they do like their space and their alone time. They don't want to just constantly be on social media. They like to take breaks from the phone. They like to go on camping trips. I see someone who is into nature. He or she could be a photographer. I can see this person playing a guitar. This person is very soulful and very sexual. Okay. 4, I'm seeing 4 of Wands. 4 is also Aquarius. 6 is Venus. There's going to be a super hot attraction. Venus twice. 3, the highest vibration, Jupiter Sagittarius. And then 7, Neptune Pisces. And 6 and 6 is 12, and that's 3, and that's Jupiter again. So this is a very lucky marriage. I do see prosperity. I see a lot of trips. Let's start with these 2 and build BZ. You're going to start a business together. Busy. You're going to be super busy. You're going to be a power couple. Perfect size. Buy. I can see the 2 of you buying a lot of inventory, maybe for eBay or Etsy. You're buying and selling. This person could have an advanced degree in business. Okay. Subscribers. Bus. Easy E, because the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash. We'll pull your card. Nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy. I ain't said shit. So that is what I have for pile 1. If that resonates, please let me know. If it doesn't resonate at all, let me know. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Oh, I say that at the end of the video. But anyway, thanks. And if you chose pile 2, Five of Hearts, 5 of Cups. 8 of Spades, 8 of Swords. Ace of Hearts, Ace of Cups. Tres de Oros, 3 of Pentacles. Seis de Espadas, 6 of Swords. So I do see the 2 of you meeting online. This is going to be a long distance relationship for about 8 months to a year. La Templanza, Temperance, Three of Wands. I'm hearing Caught Up in You by 38 Special. Ten of Swords. Two of Wands. King of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting strong Sagittarius vibes. Well, because we have 3, which is the number of Jupiter Sagittarius, 3 twice in the first row, Temperance Sagittarius, and then Wheel of Fortune Sagittarius. 6 of Cups. This is a soulmate. Oh, I love it. The Ace of Cups and the 6 of Cups in the same row. That's beautiful. You're going to try to end things. One of you or your future spouse, you're going to try to end things because it's so intense and it hurts. You're going to have to make some compromises to be together. There could be considerable distance. One of you could be in Venezuela. One of you could be in Iceland. Or one of you could be in Italy. One of you could be in Sri Lanka. Or San Diego. I don't know. But distance is definitely a factor, and you try to end things, you freak out because it's so intense, you think, fuck, this is too good to be true, it's never going to happen, and you get defeatist, and you just give up. But you can't give up on this. It's going to revive. You try to end it, you try to walk away, and then boom, it's on again. Because it's so intense, it scares the hell out of you. It may be you're resisting because you're going to have to pack up and move, and it's going to be a big deal. It's not like you're moving across town or across the state. You're probably, one of you is going to have to leave your home country so you can live together. Brave New World. Brave New World. That's a book. No, I'm hearing the Disney song, Aladdin, A Whole New World. I can show you the world, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world. So yeah, this is a whole new world, and you're flying on the magic carpet, and you're choosing each other. It's an obvious choice because when you find each other, it's like, God, I thought this would never happen. It feels too good to be true, like Aladdin, like a fairy tale. And you're probably bringing some stuff from your past into this. You've been rejected in the past. You're scared this person's going to reject you. So if this resonates at all, I strongly encourage you to resolve this so you don't bring this negative energy into this new relationship that is going to manifest into marriage, because this is who will you marry. Super strong sexual attraction, but you also have things in common. You have shared values, shared interest. Probably before you manifest this, you're going to be in healing mode. There was some relationship that took a lot out of you. It could have been a really toxic karmic relationship, and you're working on yourself before you manifest this. And it scares you how powerful this is, how it just seems to come out of the blue. Wow. Yes, law of attraction is real. If you make a list, get a manifestation journal and write down exactly, specifically what you want to find in a future husband or wife, it will scare the hell out of you when it actually materializes. I've seen it numerous times. I manifested all of my exes. So the thing is, though, when you manifest, or when you're actively writing down the list and you're visualizing and all of that, you want to be in the highest possible vibration so you attract something good and gratifying that's going to last. No one wants to manifest the roller coaster, an on again, off again thing. So, what is this person like? Your future husband or wife? Well, a possible astro combo is Sun in Sagittarius, Gemini rising, Moon in Cancer, which means this person is really good at communicating. They're very extroverted in their communication. But what you're not going to know or see right away is how sensitive and romantic this person is. That will be revealed to you slowly in layers. But this person is a romantic. He or she is very soulful. They could write poetry for you. They could write a song for you. But if it's a man, he comes across as this alpha male, this badass, you know, making money is no problem. He has a lot of options. He's a magnet for women. So that's one of the reasons why you're going to feel like it's too good to be true, or why is this person choosing me? He could have anyone. And it's pretty much vice versa. If this is a woman, a female, this person is very charismatic and very attractive. Just period. It's an attractive person. Better than average looks, but also just this really engaging, fun personality. This person's going to make you laugh your ass off. And when you meet online, immediately there's going to be really intense communication, long conversations. You may feel like this person is just flattering you. You may feel like they're full of shit. But they find you very attractive and they see you as an equal. This person may be a bit arrogant, but I'm not really getting asshole vibes. I feel like this person does have a good heart, and you're going to be amazed by your good fortune. So you could have Sun in Cancer, Gemini rising, Moon in Capricorn. Just calling out possibilities. When are you going to marry this person? It doesn't jump out at me like pile 1 did. I'm going to go with 2022, Cancer season 2022. So start looking at cakes, I guess. Jupiter, Sagittarius. We have 1, Leo the Sun, 2, Cancer the Moon. 1 and 2 is 3, Jupiter. 4, Aquarius. I'm seeing 4 of Wands. 3 again. So you are an energetic match. You probably have excellent fucking moon synastry. And then we have Neptune, Pisces. The sexting game will be strong with this couple. Do we have a D? No. I was going to say PDX for military, but no. Or I guess Portland, right? But no. Send pics. Bees. This person will call you hun or honey. Can we get some names? I don't feel like this is an ex. Maybe this person, maybe you both have a lot of exes, but you finally get it right in this marriage. I've been divorced twice. It's probably pretty unrealistic of me, but I do dream of getting married again, getting it right a third time. One or both of you could be bisexual. Poe, Edgar Allan Poe, poetry. J. Gibson. Gibson is a guitar. It's also a last name. Well, to have Gibson, you gotta have an N. That's just how it works. So close, but no cigar. There's no Gibson. Gibbs. That doesn't look right. Do we have summer? Getting married on a beach in the summer? No, we have one in. We have Polk. Polk Street, San Francisco. Polk is a last name. Music is really important. You send each other playlist. There's no C, so we don't have music either. Shit. Reed. Reed is a last name. We have Reed. We have Dirk. We have Derek. Okay. Powers, a last name. Maybe you'll have powdered donuts at your wedding instead of cake. Powered. Powdered. We only have the one D. Damn. Okay. Powders. Powers. That's what I have for pile 2. If that resonates or doesn't resonate at all, let me know. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 3, the angel light, here's your reading. Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups. 4 of Spades, 4 of Swords. King of Diamonds, King of Pentacles. La Justicia, Justice. Los Enamorados, the Lovers. 6 de Oro, 6 of Pentacles. Death, Muerte. 4 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Queen of Cups. The Emperor. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God, I love this. Okay. So we have Queen of Cups twice in the first row, sandwiching Justice and Death. You're going to be married until one of you dies. And that's the ideal, isn't it? Till death do us part. Yeah, this marriage is going to last until one of you dies. Four of Swords twice in the middle row. We have Four of Swords, the Lovers, Four of Swords, the Emperor. Do the math. You're going to manifest this. You're going to go through this period, this time when you are very much alone. I see Four of Swords as the hermit of the minor arcana. You're taking care of your spiritual hygiene. You're figuring out who you are and what you want. You're not half-assing this. You're not just going la 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 into a relationship because of codependency. You're choosing this, but you're choosing yourself and your peace of mind and your high vibration first and foremost. So this is good. This is solid. You're calling in your soulmate, so to speak, or divine counterpart, twin flame, whatever. You're calling in your person. The person who is going to be the closest match to your vibration, your soul. That's really strong to have just the two signifiers, because technically that's one. Queen of Cups twice. The Queen of Cups in the first, the King of Pentacles, the Husband card in the last. So you probably have strong water in your natal chart. Or, like me, you could have a first house moon that makes a fuck ton of aspects, because technically my chart is pretty much all air and earth. I have Sun and Venus in Aquarius, Virgo rising, Virgo moon, a fuck ton in Capricorn. I have Mercury in Pisces, Neptune Sagittarius, and that's it for fire and water in my chart. But my first house Virgo moon tightly squares my Neptune and Sagittarius in the fourth. And my moon is on my ascendant in Virgo. So I have kind of a Cancerian chart. And Cancer is my IC, not my IC, my South Node. So you either have a lot of water in your natal chart, or you have a very prominent, potent moon that makes a lot of aspects. But you're deeply romantic, and you're devout to this vision of love, Mariah Carey. You don't want mediocre. Maybe you've had a lot of mediocre relationships and you feel like you've exceeded your quota. And if it's not deeply felt and profound, you don't want anything. You'll just be alone. I can relate to this. So you're going to be alone for a while before you manifest this. Your future husband or wife is going to be an extremely hard worker. They're not going to be foolish with their money. They're going to be really smart, really savvy. They do have a portfolio. They do have real estate. They've made some really smart investments, so they're solid financially. They may come across cold when you first meet them. Cold, arrogant, emotionally unavailable, but it's a front. You have to get to know this person. They don't let just anyone into their life. They're very choosy about their inner circle. They don't give their heart away on a silver platter. This person has a lot of life experience. Could be a parent, may have been married once or twice before. And so going forward, they're going to be extremely careful about who they let in. I see this person being very protective of their children as well. They don't want any crazy energy around their kids. They don't want any weird drama or obsession. They want someone who is balanced and sane and healthy. This person is very healthy. They have a lot of self-respect. They take care of themselves. No addictions. Take care of their body. They work out. They have an athletic body. They could run. They could play a sport. They could play tennis. They could play basketball with their friends on the weekends. They take pride in their appearance and their hygiene. This person is not sloppy. When you go inside their home, you could eat off the floors. So I'm getting strong Virgo vibes. A possible astro combo for this person is Sun in Virgo, Capricorn rising, Moon in Aquarius. So yeah, they're going to come across cold. They're super smart, really good with money. And once you get to know them, you're going to see how sensitive they are. They've got this really badass sense of humor, this dark sense of humor. They're going to be very protective of you. They're going to be jealous. If you're a woman, they're not going to want you to be all over social media, revealing yourself, showing provocative selfies with lots of guys just drooling all over you. They're not going to be cool with that. They're not going to be cool with you being friends with your exes. Now, if you have kids together, that's different. If you're co-parenting with an ex, obviously they have to accept that. But just some rinky-dink asshole from your past who comes blowing into your Instagram feed or whatever. I don't know. I'm not social media savvy. I don't do social media, but they're not going to be okay with you flirting with these exes. They don't do that, and they don't want you to do that. Now, if they have an ex that they had children with, they're going to be on decent terms because they're co-parenting. But they're not sloppy. They're very clean with their boundaries. Very loyal. You won't have to worry about this person sliding into people's DMs. They're not going to do that. They're going to be loyal to you. And it's like that saying goes, why go out for a ham sandwich when I've got steak at home? You're this person's steak. So this person's very classy, very intelligent. They could have 2 or 3 houses. They could have rental properties. They're not especially spiritual. I don't see this person going to church, definitely not religious, but I don't really see them being into Reiki or astrology or tarot. I don't really see this person meditating. I can see them sitting alone at their desk in their office at home, looking out the window, maybe being lost in thought, deep in thought, but I don't see them sitting on a yoga mat meditating. You're probably a lot more spiritual than this person is. You probably believe in twin flames, soulmates, all of that, and I don't see this person really believing in that. They could be an agnostic, possibly an atheist, but this person is deeply rooted in reality, in the 3D, the material realm. So when will you marry this person? 2024. Gemini season 2024. Grain of salt, this is a pick a card reading. I emphasize entertainment purposes, but I'm seeing Gemini season 2024. Oh my God, it never happens. Oh, I love it. I love it so hard. 4 5s. So you're in Vegas, and congratulations, you just hit the jackpot, baby. 5, 5, 5, 5. 5 is Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. Gemini, Virgo. The communication will be top notch. No weirdness, no passive-aggressive cat and mouse games. They're blowing up your phone 1 second, the next they're going ghost. None of that bullshit. They're going to have integrity with their word. If they say, I'll meet you at Subway, talking about class, I'll meet you at Subway or McDonald's or Whataburger or Taco Bell at 3:30. They'll be there at 3:30 with bells on. They say they're going to call, they call. They say, I'm writing a song for you, or I'm writing a poem for you, or whatever. You're my muse, I'm painting your portrait. They follow through. Integrity with their word. You can carve this person's word in stone. So you probably have excellent Mercury synastry. You could have your Mercury's conjunct, tied orb, 5 degrees or less, trine. But you get each other. You probably speak the same love language. You're going to be very touchy with each other, very warm, affectionate. I see this person giving you a sensual, full body massage. Oral fixation, the oral sex will be quite good. If you're a woman and this is a man, he will make sure you come at least once before he does. But you'll probably have multiple orgasms with this motherfucker. Just saying. Gem. Before I sink into the big sleep, I want to hear the scream of the butterfly. Come back, baby, back into my arms. That would be Jim Morrison of The Doors, the Lizard King. When the music's over. When the music's over. Do we have a C? We sure do. That's an invisible C. When the music's over. Turn out the lights. Turn out the lights. So Jim had his sun in Sagittarius. His main muse was his live-in girlfriend, his common-law wife, Pamela Susan Corsone. She was a Capricorn. I looked at their synastry once. It wasn't all that. There were a few things there that made sense, but I forget what they were. But Sagittarius and Capricorn. She was his main muse. I know that she inspired the song Love Street. Probably a lot of others. Maybe you'll have pugs together. Those dogs. Maybe you'll go to the jungle together and drink ayahuasca with a shaman. Reap what you sow. This person is very karmically responsible. So they probably have a lot of stuff in Capricorn. They have an occupied 10th house. They could have Saturn, Jupiter, something in the 10th house. They're careful how they treat people. And again, they are careful who they let into their life. This person's very wise. Not sloppy, not messy, not codependent, not an addict. If they're addicted to anything, it's to work. But I feel like they're pretty balanced. Before I sink into the big sleep, do not disturb this person's sleep. That's a good way to piss this person off, to disturb their nap. So that is what I have for pile 3. If that resonates, let me know. If it does not resonate at all, let me know. But if you're tacky about it, I will block your ass. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, click click the bell for notifications. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 4, oh, Marilyn, Ace of Clubs, Ace of Wands. I feel like this blonde is way overhyped. I feel like Ava Gardner had it all over Marilyn Monroe. But I have dark hair, so I guess I'm biased. 7 of Cups, 7 of Hearts. 7 of Hearts, 7 of Cups. Elvis. King Daddy, Capricorn. King of Spades, King of Swords. Cinco de Oros, 5 of Pentacles. 6 de Copas, 6 of Cups. Soldier de Copas. Page of Cups. La Estrella, Star. Photograph by Def Leppard. That song Photograph is about Marilyn Monroe, as is Candle in the Wind by Elton John. Even the gay guys love her. 3 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, the High Priestess, the Fool, El Loco. Oh, wow, this is messy, 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 messy. So I see this person, your future spouse, admiring you from afar. And they feel like they don't have a snowball's chance in hell with you, but it does not stop this person from sliding into the DMs and telling you what's up. You're going to keep this person at arm's length at first. You think, okay, well, this person's clearly thirsty. But you could be in a complicated relationship when this person slides into the DMs and you're not ready for anything. And they just have this really weird, awkward approach initially. They just come across really thirsty. But this is a very powerful connection. It is spiritual. This is a soulmate. And you don't always recognize soulmates right away. I mean, I usually have, but sometimes someone can come into your life and you feel kind of put off at first. You think, what is wrong with this person? Well, I'll use an example. Okay. My second husband, my son's father, I first met him and he was smiling at me at work. And I thought, what is he smiling at? Why is he so happy? And then it was this T-Mobile call center in Albuquerque. I was working and I heard this maniacal laughter. It was like Woody Woodpecker. And I asked the guy next to me, I said, what is up with that guy? I said, man, I wish I had what he's on. Crazy laugh. Well, we got married. We had a son together. So something like that. I'm thinking of that movie, the story of Lane Frost's life. 8 Seconds. He was that bull rider who got killed by a bull in a rodeo. Lane Frost from Oklahoma. When he first met his future wife, he pretty much fell for her at first sight, but she wasn't that attracted to him at first. So you're not going to fall in love at first sight. This person is going to come on really strong. They have a lot of bravado, but inside they're really shaky. They're scared that you are going to reject them because they have you on this pedestal. You're like a fantasy to this person. But eventually you're going to work it out and you are both going to fall in love because this is who will you marry. So for signifiers, all we have, because I don't take pages, I take kings, queens, and knights. All we have is King of Swords, and we have the Star and the Fool. Those are Aquarius cards. You could both have stuff in Aquarius. You could have a conjunction in Aquarius. A conjunction, maybe this person has his Mars at 3 Aquarius, and you have your Venus at 5. That's a tight conjunction. That's super intense. That's very sexual. Something similar. You could have your suns, your moons, Venus, Mars, Mercury, something conjunct in Aquarius. Or you could both have a lot of Aquarius in your natal charts. But I'm seeing dynamic natal charts, meaning all over the place. One possible astral combo for your future spouse. Sun in Aquarius, Pisces rising, Moon in Taurus. Possible astral combo for those who chose pile 4. Moon in Aquarius, Sun in Scorpio, Capricorn rising. Okay. You could have a platform. You could have a YouTube channel. You could have a big following on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And at first, this person is just one of your admirers. But you are equals, as it turns out, as you get to know each other. You do have things in common. And the sex is going to be quite good. I'm seeing lusty sex. But it's also sweet. There is eye contact and this person's caressing your face. I'm seeing Winona Ryder and Ethan Hawke in Reality Bites. They were friends for years and they finally had sex. And it was very sweet how Ethan Hawke was caressing Winona Ryder's face and talking to her as he fucked her. You don't see the fucking in the movie. It's not a porno, but the fucking is implied. When are you going to get married? 2023. Cancer season 2023. It's never too soon to start looking at cakes. Oh, well, we have 2 6s Venus. You are the most beautiful person. This person, oh my God. I'm seeing George Michael in that father figure video, how he has that model's pictures plastered all over the walls of his little studio apartment or whatever. And he has a cigarette dangling from his lips and the lighting's all moody as he puts all these posters of this model on the walls. He's the taxi driver. She's the model. So they seem like a pretty odd match, but the sex between them looks really intense. They have the intense eye contact, and he'll be her father, he'll be her daddy. So, could be some BDSM going on here. Spanking of the ass, calling this guy daddy, or vice versa, whatever. So 7, Neptune, Pisces, the fantasies are strong. This is very erotic. Really good sex. I hope one of you has a really good job. Money is not emphasized here. I'm not really seeing the money. I hope one of you has a really good job to facilitate all these fantasies. Because there's a lot of fantasizing, there's a lot of sex. I'm seeing sexual retreats. You're getting on a plane, you're going to some sex resort, or I don't know, you're just going to a 5-star resort in Fiji and just having these sexual marathons. Jade, Cade, I don't think that's a word, but it could be. DAC, Dell, load. I feel like talking in a Beavis and Butthead voice. Okay, load. And what else? Clad. I see the two of you going around naked together. So you're in the kitchen together, cooking, baking, and you're naked. When you're home alone, just the two of you, you rarely have your clothes on. Maybe you have some land, so you have privacy, and you're naked. You're swimming. You got a pool. You got it like that. So money's not an issue. I guess this person has a lot of money, maybe, but they're very eccentric because Aquarius. You have this pool with a waterfall in the backyard and a slide, and you have a little dolphin raft that you ride on, and that really turns this person on, watching you ride the dolphin raft naked. So that's what I have. That was fun. And that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.